So one of my favorite things about an outdoor living space, and probably the reason I've invested my whole life in my business in creating these backyard spaces, is building memories in your backyard. The memories that were spent were always in the backyard. I had a backyard living company, so we'd always create a really nice spot in the backyard, and we'd have friends over and we'd hang out. My wife and I were always in our backyard. And that kind of continued our whole marriage until now we have people over all the time building the best memories in our backyard. So you might know I just did a design course, and in my design course, one of the most important questions was the why. Why do a backyard living space? That's a huge part for me, and the why is those memories. You need those memories in your space, and I want you to have them so bad. So what's amazing is that a backyard space becomes that center, that memory hub, so to speak. And when your kids get older and they move out of the house and they have kids, guess what? They want to relive those memories, and so they're back to your backyard that you had those memories, and they want to relive those with their kids. So the backyard really is the center of memories, and building those memories with your family and your friend and your tribe. So traditionally, your backyard was used for the kids to go play in. So you used to say, go play in the backyard, and you would watch them from inside the house, watching your kids play. Maybe they had good memories playing, but now the modern backyard is where everybody's together, everybody has a destination to go out to really build memories as a family and with your friends. I was thinking even about a hot tub destination. A hot tub, we had great memories with our hot tub. My kids learned to swim in a hot tub. From a very early age, we were pretty much in the hot tub every night. So great memories with that destination. But really, a covered structure, a fireplace, a fire pit, all give you a stage to build memories at.
It was pretty much only sod and bark dust out here, and then we planted a couple flowers in the bark dust, and for almost 3 years did nothing. We spent most of the money on the house and most of the money on upgrades on the interior, waited to do the backyard, and then finally pulled the trigger.
Yeah. And so what were some of your thoughts when you wanted to get an outdoor space?
We just really wanted to entertain. Yeah, we like having people over, and especially since like the shutdown and everything, we spent most of our time outside even though there was nothing out here. And so we were like, we have this awesome space, let's do something with it. So
we wanted outdoor kitchen, place to eat, place to entertain, place to drink, place for the kids to hang out, have fun.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, during COVID, especially earlier on before the vaccines, you had nowhere to go if you wanted to see people. But even when it was colder, we were able to have friends and family over to enjoy the space.
I wanted to talk about the pathways because it was one of the most important things to me about this project. Is we didn't have any way to get from, we only had one gate on the left side and no way to get around to the right side without going all the way around. And so creating this pathway was just amazing. This was all grass, just one great big square piece of grass out here. And so we just took it all away and created this beautiful garden around this pathway, and it goes all the way around the side with a beautiful Asian style gate, and we just love it. It's just so great to be able to take my little garden cart and travel around and get from side to side. It's just perfect. So we love it.
We just do so much out here. Now that we have distance learning, our daughter comes out here, brings her laptop out here. She does her math. She does her math tutoring online out here.
Dance.
Her Zoom dance.
And we work out here.
We work while she works.
Yeah.
Since COVID, and we've all been here, when it first started, it was just us here, the two of us. And OT would come out at night, and that was his happy place. He'd listen to his music, he'd have a fire going, he'd be reading, or, whatever he was doing. And it just, instead of being stuck in the house, or with a funky yard that, always needed mowing and weeding back here, it was just, we would come out to this beautiful space. And then as it opened up a little bit and we decided it was okay to see the family again, we invited our kids and grandkids over. And the grandkids this was their happy place. And since then, we've been able to open up a little more, and we've had like a couple friends over at a time where we had the outdoor space to entertain and to stay connected with everybody we knew. And I can't tell you how wonderful it was for us. And it couldn't have happened at a better time.
Stay inside all the time, and coming back home, we now have a place that we can hang out outside. I don't come home very often, but honestly seeing this and then the idea of having my kids later come here and spend time with the family, this is going to be a different home for us and a different opportunity and a place that we can build our family together. So although I don't live here very often, I can't get to experience this and live in this, but I know down the road this is what really is going to bring us back together as a family and bring us outside where I really like.
What do you think of the pool, Caleb?
It's been great. I was excited going into it, having a pool. It's always a good idea, but it was even more than I thought, because it's especially with this summer and having Corona, the summer was shot down a lot and it was hard and not much to do. But in our friend group, it's you can't find anything to do, or with all the circumstances, we can just come hang out and swim, and especially with all the hot days that it's been having, it's been great.
Excellent.
So one thing that when we talked about this outdoor space is the double-sided fireplace. My inspiration was he took me to Skamania Lodge and we went and stayed in one of their tree houses. And it was beautiful, but what I loved about the tree house was you were inside and you had the fireplace, but then you could go outside and be out on a deck, and then you had the outside elements of it. And I just thought it was a brilliant idea. And knowing the space we were gonna have, I'm like, please, let's go ahead and do a double-sided fireplace so we get so much more use of our space, and we just love it.
The best memories that I had in my backyard I just want to talk about is we had an outdoor kind of camping themed night, and we had all the kids invite friends over, and we set up tents in the backyard, and we just did all of the traditional camp things. So we did fire, story time around the fire. We built those little Bunsen burner things that we had all the kids make their own food on. So it's so much fun. A great evening. Everybody stayed the night. Great memories. And the next morning we had breakfast outside. Just really awesome. You can do these kind of events. You can build these memories in your backyard. So with building memories in our outdoor space, of course, that means what are the major areas in your life that you want to remember? Significant events in your life that you're going to have in your backyard space. Let's show some of those right now, because it is amazing what you can do, especially in this modern COVID life that we live, and what you can do in your backyard space to entertain and build memories.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And to sort of take a look into the future, that would be Joshua. And we thought that we would come up with this fun little skit that we are now going to show you. This is me, Joshua.
You gotta get this.
So first of all, first thing he needs to do, Joshua needs to brush his teeth. There's the toothpaste. You gotta brush. The brush is really good. You have to have fresh breath for the meeting.
So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this series that we put together. I really feel it's important for you right now as you're thinking about your perfect backyard, what it means to you, and I hope that this series has given you a lot of points to think about, and then hopefully we can bring it all the way through for your own space and start seeing those memories being built in your personal space. Please comment below any questions that you have for us, and we'd be happy to jump on it. We have a team behind us that designs all around the world your outdoor living space, so we'd be happy to help if you want. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you very shortly in the next series that we're putting together. See you soon, guys.